Oh, hello, chat room. Hello. I was muted. I was muted. You were correct once in your life. You weren't just trying to troll my audio. Hello, Diabeezy. It's been so long since you can catch a stream. I haven't been streaming very often. Hello, Outlaws. Hello, Saturncraft. Hello. Girl Big Monkey, welcome to the stream. Oh god.
Hey, Shin.
Why is he wiggle like that? Why is he wiggle like that? Hello, Grandpa. Rebel at Night Shindig. Rebel at Night Shindigs. Thank you for 5 months. Camro, hello. Gano, hello. Alistar, hello.
Why am I so shaky? Where are my AMDs?
What the heck? Why is he shaking like backwards? Why is he all shaky all backwards? Is it because I updated scale the sound? Archibald, hello? What's the plan for today? I have 2 different plans. And you can help me figure it out.
We have the shakes.
Why are you shaking differently? Dude, everything in OBS is breaking. It's time for the daily OBS cleanse.
Off I go. Do I still have them shakes?
Yes. Okay, I think I have to like fix everyone's shake manually. Because I reinstalled scale to sound.
The plan is to smoke weed, right? Or no, wait, I fucking forgot.
What the fuck? Center bottom. Wait, what the hell? Scale width. Center bottom. Why are you so shaky?
I wiggle because I need my medicine.
We're starting the stream and Grandpa already has the shakes. And I don't know why. Center bottom. Center bottom. You know what?
Sweetie, can you please turn off that earthquake machine? It's keeping Sleepy and myself awake.
Is it because this thing has a shake?
Oh, Shinny, I feel so wiggly.
We are not even 5 minutes into the stream, you're making the shakes perverted.
Here I go.
Hey, that's not a shake. Is this a shake? I need to check what's going on with Grandpa, because he's shaking too much.
Shaking, shaking.
Okay, hold on. I've almost diagnosed the root cause.
Yes, the drugs ain't got from that spelling bee is finally kicking in.
It's normal for me. I sometimes have a mental breakdown and use long vowels for fun, like.
Grandpa, why are you...
Look at me wiggle it just a little bit.
Wait, what?
Have you found a way to kill Long Grandpa?
Check.
This is scale with...
Oh, you know me, just the withdrawals. You know, that dealer hasn't been delivering the good stuff lately.
It's an earthquake. Run for your lives.
Why are you shaking so much? Why is every part of my life just slightly breaking down, ever so slowly?
Here we have fallen into an alternate dimension where shaking is 234% more prevalent.
I don't know why you're shaking so much!
There's only one thing we can do now.
Okay, you know what? I'm not going to rabbit hole into the stream. I'm not going to rabbit hole into why you're shaking so much. I am going to accept...
Look at me back that thing up.
I'm just going to accept that you're just shaking this way now.
Wiggle my luscious cheeks more like.
Oh my god. Oh, well, you guys will roll with it, I suppose.
Our God is an awesome God. And the Lord wasn't joking when he kicked him out of Eden.
Why must you shake the way?
Shin, you haven't drew legs yet, so every time I talk, we shake. Our voices make us wiggly.
Okay, what if I duplicate this?
Oh yeah, you like that, don't you, Shin?
Turn this on. Oh wait, X. What
Shake,
the
shake,
fuck
shake.
is happening?
Shake, shake. Shake your booty.
I found the problem.
Chat's collective ADHD has infected us all.
God is shaken and we have shook him. Who are we, the shaker of all shakers?
No, Grandpa, come back! I thought I fixed you! Grandpa, I thought I fixed your shaking. Grandpa, come here. I thought I fixed your shaking. Grandpa, come back, please. Grandpa, come back. I thought I fixed your shaking.
Shake.
Okay, if I...
And so Shin realized the error of his ways. The error was using technology for any purpose whatsoever.
Last time I went back after somebody fixed me, they had a pair of scissors.
Dude!
I went invisible for a brief moment. Thought I could see the space-time continuum.
Dude! Dude! Okay, someone talk me off the edge. Otherwise, I'm gonna spend 30 minutes figuring out why they're fucking shaking the wrong way. Someone talk me off the ledge! It's fine if they're shaking. It's fine if they're shaking in a weird way. It's fine if they're shaking. 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 It's pivoting from the top and against the bottom. I'm setting the parameters to pivot in the right areas and it's not doing it. It has nothing to do with the settings. It has nothing to do with the settings, I promise. A heckler stream? I was thinking of doing a heckler stream today or doing a Elden Ring stream. Or sorry.
I won't. Live has no meaning. Dive into that rabbit hole.
What the fuck, Grandpa? Okay, minimum size. Okay, height. Positional center. Bottom.
You put me in the retirement home, so really this is on you.
Okay, what if I did a new...
If we do Elden Ring, can we talk as Elden Ring characters and contribute to the lore?
No, you would be a heckler. Streamer bot TTS. Alright, I am fixing the TTS, and if I don't fix it in the 2 minutes, I will merely not rabbit hole on fixing it, and we will have a fun stream, and it won't bother me. I promise. If I could just find my TTS audio source.
Am I alive?
Okay, I did, okay. Step 1.
Oh!
Okay, that looks correct.
Ha 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 ha, look. He thinks he's unbothered. In his own lane. Flourishing. Am I bothering you?
Wait, uh-oh.
Wiggle with it, wiggle with it.
Am I shaking still?
Did Scale the Sound just break in the new update? Because he's wiggling all the wrong ways.
The shakes of the coming doom.
He's wiggling in the completely wrong way. He's wiggling in...
According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Ooh, black and yellow. Let's shake it up a little.
Dude, I just confirmed it. I updated Scale the Sound and they completely fucked all the parameters. I didn't do anything different. They completely fucked the...
All those gods in Elden Ring. I hope they invite me to their parties. I hear things get wild.
It is time to downgrade. Previous version? No. I'm not updating it in the middle of the stream.
It's fine. We can make the Wiggles work. The Wiggles are funny. The young demographic loves Wiggles.
They do. Oh, what the fuck is the update messing everything up? I'm going to the Scale to Sound website. Scale to Sound OBS plugin.
This is why technology is evil. One change and everything breaks. Back in my day, you would get a record and it wouldn't need any updates.
Our hive mind does not care for your boundaries of movement.
Well, hey, I mean, I can wiggle in all the right ways if you want me to. Just let me know.
Test. AFDS fast D.
We'll just deal with the consequences of someone else's actions. It's fine.
Shake, 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 Senora.
I'm meditating. I'm meditating and I'm not being upset. I'm not getting upset. I'm not getting upset. That scale to sound is the reason why my shit is crashing. No, you're not shaking. I'm not gonna be upset. I will not be upset. I'm merely a chiller. I am merely a chiller. I'm merely chilling. Spoiler, read if updating for XXX. Oh, I have to delete files I previously installed?
Ooh, he's so chill.
Alright, I'm not... Okay, I'm just...
Chillin'.
I will not let this bother me. I will be unbothered. I will be unbothered. I will be unbothered. Today's stream, everyone is wiggling.
Shin, you know that if you have to say you're not mad, then you're probably mad about something.
I fucking hate you, and I hate how much you're wiggling to the left for some reason.
Make the screen shake the other way to balance shaking XD, Poke Plays, Roblox. Make the screen shake the other way to make the TTS balance in motion. Haha, we are the smartest dumb people we know. Wiggles.
I think that would make me throw up.
Sleepy-o.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay if all the TTS characters are broken. Because inside, they were already broken. Just a reflection of yourself.
Are we the Wiggles now?
Yes.
Can I sing the fast part of Rap God for you, son?
You will do no such thing. You will do no such thing. Okay. Let's restart. Stream restart. Stream restart. Hello, chat. Welcome to the Monday stream. And today, I have a special
It's gonna be okay,
TTS
sweetheart.
announcement.
Granny knows how to throw it back like she did back in 49.
I have a special TTS announcement today. The TTS is extra wiggly today. Yep, that's it. The TTS is just extra wiggly today. That's the whole stream. That's the whole stream. We're extra wiggly.
Shin.
We're letting the TTS loose. We're letting the TTS shake it.
Mission accomplished.
Can I wiggle as well? You know what? Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Maybe if I add this new Scale the Sound trailer that is new and improved, I can... Okay, whoa. With? Wait a second. Wait, this is wiggling properly now. Test? No, it's not wiggling properly. It's still doing the fuck-ass thing where it wiggles completely to, like, completely to the left. It's wiggling completely to the left. Why is everything on this stream wiggling like this? Why is the Scale of the Sound only working like this?
Oh God, he's having a seizure.
You and me are the same, Grandpa. You and me are the same. I can't even wiggle in the opposite direction. I can't even set the setting to wiggle in this opposite direction.
Can you make chat wiggle?
Fuck. Fuck it. Fuck it. Everything's wiggling now. Fuck it.
I'm swole for shakes. Want to wiggle here and there? Then get a shake. My personal favorite is protein shakes. Just be careful with the wiggles you get from them so you don't spill them.
Left is actually up in the new update. Didn't you read the patch notes?
Left is actually up. Okay. Wow.
Hello. I've just joined. Why does it look like Shindigs is going through some serious vibrating action?
Because I just wanted to update my plugins and I was punished. I was punished for thinking that I could improve.
When you talk while I'm talking, it's like we're kissing.
No. Oh god, it does. It is like we're kissing. Okay.
Don't be fooled, chat. The rich and powerful have put wiggle-inducing seasoning on all of our food. It's all a conspiracy to shake the globe out of orbit. I haven't been shaken this badly since the Grimace Shake.
we just got the COVID vaccine.
When can we start getting jiggly?
Unfortunately, we have already begun getting jiggly.
Everything is wiggly.
Ain't that the unfortunate truth?
Wiggle, wiggle, O Grand King.
The jester can say wiggling.
I poured a shot of bourbon and stared at it. Something was off. It burnt my throat and something shifted. The world seemed to bend and flex at right angles. My secretary entered and she wiggled to the left. I asked her if anything seemed strange to her. No, she replied. It seemed only I knew how things used to be. Perhaps if I kept drinking, I could forget.
Did he get sucked into a space heater?
Mwah.
What the?
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yes, wiggle for me. That's some top tier shaking.
I don't like the way you moan.
Vibration sound. Ooh, did I leave this on?
You're fucking caught. You were fucking caught.
Vibrating action, Shin? You don't need artificial help to achieve that. I could have helped you for free.
Alright, the wiggling is making me a little,
This is why I haven't updated OBS since 2.1.67.
You should keep it that way. The only thing that comes with updates is pain.
Sleepy, did I not run you off the road? How are you still alive?
I want to pause the TTS really quick, but even my Stream Deck
get down with wiggling
is not activated. Everything.
Hey Shindigs, I'm watching you from my casino hotel room. Wish me luck as I gamble away all my hard-earned cash.
Put it all in red.
Oh, sorry. Let me turn that off.
All right, I'm going to have to manually... Awesome, nothing is working. And when I say awesome, nothing is working, I mean that. I don't mean that in a tilted, sad, depressed way. I mean, yippee, nothing is working. Computers don't have to work anymore. It doesn't fucking matter, nothing matters. Okay, it just started working when I was going on my... When I was microdosing a little crash out. Is there a specific term for a microdose crash out? It feels like it should be Not Crash is a little extreme. Maybe like a rollout or a smush out. A smush out. I was just getting a little smushed out. Why did that happen? A scuffle out. A trip out.
Well, I mean, wiggle, 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 wiggle!
I want to throw you into a furnace. Okay, so updates from this past weekend. I have finished. I want to give you a game review. Okay, so the previous 2 weeks, I've been a bit of a capital G gamer. Expedition 33, actually Game of the Year 2025, and maybe all years. I'm on the bandwagon. This past weekend, on Friday, I finished Control, which was Game of the Year 2019, and the DLC. I don't know if I would give it... I guess Game of the Year 2019 is pretty fair. Well, for IGN. So, one of many different outlets. Wait, Death Stranding came out in 2019. That doesn't count. No. Death Stranding was my Game of the Year 2019. But Control is good. Control is good. I would say 8 out of 10. Solid 8.5. You know what? 8.5 out of 10. Really, really good. And I wanted to play it because Control 2 looks incredibly good. But Control 1, 8.5 out of 10. The ending, while solid, the last like 2 fights are just really annoying. And I remember playing Control in 2019 on my PlayStation 4, and I couldn't do it with the controller, so like I just redid it with my mouse and keyboard this past weekend. I'm gonna play Control 2. I played it in preparation for Control 2, because I actually never finished Control 1. I never ever finished Control 1. Oh shit, I gotta be doing this. Does this show up? Oh, it does. Okay. I will be playing Control 2, just not on stream, on my free time. Outer Wilds is also 2019? No way. I feel like that's a 2017 or 2018. Maybe because it was relegated to the Epic Game Store. Because I do remember my friend was really pitching me on the Outer Wilds in 2019. What was that Twitter clip with someone today apparently playing the Outer Wilds and like having a... We're all adults here. They were like kind of getting... They were having sex on stream or something while playing the Outer Wilds. I don't think they were actually doing that. I think the Outer Wilds is just that good though. Huh? There's some like VTuber clip where it's like this person is like making really lewd noises and they're probably getting done on stream, and it's like I watched the clip and I could see where people are coming from, but at the same time I just thought they're at a really important part of the game. I would have a very, very similar reaction. Oh, you DM me. Yeah, I'm not gonna play it in chat because it's very lewd. Also, I don't want to pull it up. I just don't want to pull up a clip. But you can see what they're whatting from. I can see where they're coming from because the game is good. Like, there were so many moments in the game when you just let out a very enthusiastic moan. Because that's the kind of game it is. It's not a perverted game. It's just a game where... It's a game about solving mysteries. And the way that the answers come together is just like in a really satisfying way. So good it makes you moan. I'll stand behind it. The Outer Wilds is so good it will make you moan. I'll stand behind it. Like by themselves or with a second party. The allegations are it was with a second party, but I'm gonna hold that the game is just that good. Better than Control, you're right. So Outer Wilds came out in 2019, Control came out in 2019. Better than Control. But Control is very original, and at least the backdrop is very original. It's like a third-person shooter game. Then I played, dude, I've been gaming like crazy. Then I played Ace Combat 7. Ace Combat 7 also came out in 2019. 2019 was a banger year for video games. 2027 is shaping up to be a banger year for video games. Which is why I'm playing all the 2019 games again. For everything I missed. Ace Combat 7? It's a 6 out of 10 for me. You got the Outer Wilds yesterday, can't wait to play. Yes. I will not spoil it, but it's a game you can only play once, so avoid all spoilers and just play. Just start playing. I will stand behind it's probably one of the greatest games made of all time, if not one of the greatest games made ever. That's it. I know it's annoying when people say like, oh, you just gotta go into this blind because it's like one of the greatest things ever. But there has to be like one game that actually is that, right? It can't just be a meme forever that people say this is the greatest game of all time, you just have to play it, and like no game exists for that statement. This is the game that exists for that statement. It's also very sexy. It's intellectually very sexy. 2019 was a banger game year because in 2020 we had a ton of time to play 2019 games. Sad. That's what I've been saying about Oregon Trail. No, Oregon Trail doesn't... Oregon Trail doesn't fucking clock on the radar for that, dude. Influential games, yes, but no, I don't know. Not on the same scale as Outer Wilds. I want to complain about Ace Combat 7, though. I want to complain about Ace Combat 7 real quick, and then we can talk about the Oregon Trail. Here, here's a tag. I heart Oregon Trail. So I will remember to come back to talk about Oregon Trail. I played Ace Combat 7 and I was really looking forward to it because Ace Combat 8 trailer looked pretty good. And I've had this in my backlog for like basically 3 or 4 years now, whenever it just goes on sale a ton during Steam holiday sales. And people were hyping me up to the Ace Combat series because they said, oh, it's Metal Gear Solid but with airplanes. Like it has political intrigue and Metal Gear Solid and all this different stuff. It has like really intense codec calls and a deep geopolitics storyline. Lies, and slander. Okay, maybe I don't know how to connect it back to wide slander, but it was lies, okay? 6 out of 10 game for me, personally. It does that thing where all the missions are timer missions. So you have to beat the mission in a certain amount of time. If you die, there's no checkpoint, which I guess makes it quote-unquote less casual, but really annoying. So I could be like 15 minutes into a 20-minute mission, and then I die, and I have to redo the whole thing again. It's just really fucking annoying. The whole point of the game is like, it works like Armored Core 6. Actually, the mission structure is kind of similar to Armored Core 6, where you can replay missions with different loadouts and different plane loadouts, and you're supposed to pick the right loadout for each mission, but you don't know until you actually do the mission. And I personally did not find the planes too different. Like, eventually when I got to plane number... I don't know, whatever, like the mid-high tier planes, I'm like, these are all effectively the same to me as like a casual. Maybe I could like turn on the expert controls and I can do crazy maneuvers, but all of them were more or less the same to me. But that wasn't the problem. That wasn't the main problem. The main problem is I feel fucking misled when people said it was the Metal Gear Solid of airplanes. It is... it's one of those things where people describe something as the Metal Gear Solid of X, and I just realized they meant, like, in their heads, Metal Gear Solid just means countries exist in the game. Like, the concept of a state exists in the game. The concept of, like, a government exists in the game. Because nothing else about the game is Metal Gear Solid, other than, like, the pseudo radio codec calls. And, like, war is bad. And that made me very, 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 very upset. Because now I just think of everyone who sold me that it is Metal Gear Solid of airplanes, and now I can't believe anything they ever say ever again. Because that's like looking at fucking a Tom Clancy game and being like, that's just Metal Gear Solid because there's politics in it. That's like watching fucking, I don't know, the news and being like, getting Metal Gear Solid vibes from this. It's like, yes, just because it has a political backdrop doesn't make it fucking Metal Gear Solid. Okay, sorry. That was the one thing I just had to get out. That's the one thing I just had to get out. It was a very, everything's Metal Gear Solid now, bro. Well, everything is Metal Gear Solid now, but, like, not in the way that we want. Oregon Trail. Oregon Trail is fine. I don't know if I would personally put it in my top 10, but Oregon Trail's influential. Just not in my top 10. Every game is actually based on Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, Oregon Trail is based on American history, so getting a
I entered that godforsaken room.
Getting Metal Gear Solid vibes from this.
Mysteriously shaking. It caught me off guard at first. I was trying to deduce what was going on. My sleuth sense tingled. There was a table covered with a cloth. It seemed to be moving. My head sensed something suspicious going on. I removed the cloth, exposing the table, and there she was, Jester's wife, with shindigs in what the private investigator circle describes as a Clinton.
Why are we writing murder mysteries in the TTS now?
Yes, Shin. Sorry, did you need something? Let me shut this off.
Hi.
Grandpa, why do you wiggle to the left?
Oh shit, hi Shin, what's up?
I played Ace Combat 7 and it was nothing like Metal Gear Solid for the skies.
Did you know that the brain processes hurtful and offensive words in the dorsal anterior cingulate cortex and anterior insula, which are the same parts of the brain that process physical pain? So words are literal weapons.
That's good to know that I can physically hurt you. My history essay was based on how badminton was based on Metal Gear Solid. I am reaching through the computer with my mind. I am reaching through the computer with my mind right now. I am reaching to attack you with my mind.
The Ghost in a Shell, future, with people just being hard disk drives.
It's like, yo, it's like how everything is lane now. It's how every old computer is lane now. It gave me that feeling, but I don't mind that people point at an old computer and say everything is lane, that's serial experience lane, but it really bothered me that they pointed at Ace Combat 7 and said it was Metal Gear Solid.
And the force is making me bounce against the wall of the drum.
If I had programmed this shaking a little better, I could make you shake like... I could make you bounce against all the
He
corners.
said the brain processes hurtful and offensive words in the dorsal anterior cingulate cortex and anterior insula. Chad, is that real or cap?
That's cap. Archibald did not try for a panel. I didn't try for a panel last year either. I just got one. Is that why people are playing it? Ace Combat? What do you mean question mark? I didn't try for a panel. They just gave me one. So by definition, I didn't try. By definition, excuse me, but actually, by definition, it means I didn't try because I was just handed.
Did I hear you say you could turn us into a DVD logo?
Yes.
I'm a Gatling.
I actually thought it was a funny message, but I thought it'd be funnier if he got crushed to death at the end of that.
You could DVD logo us and have yet to do so? What a waste of tech.
People love a DVD logo. Hello, Jams. Yeah, Big Ham, people are playing Ace Combat because 8 was released. And I think if I wasn't primed with people telling me Ace Combat is just Metal Gear Solid, but with airplanes, I would have enjoyed it a lot more.
Turned into a DVD logo?
But I was just waiting for the Metal Gear Solid to happen through the whole game. If I play Ace Combat 4? No. But if you tell me it's like Metal Gear Solid, I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
Much like he laughs when Bambi's mom is shot dead in front of her son.
It's the only one I played and I really love it. I know there's like an anime backdrop story and you follow a kid who is ravaged by war. It's like MGS. No, it's not. It's like MGS. It's just because there's those like codec-like sequences that happen when you're flying the airplane, but it's not really the codec.
Ace Combat is like Metal Gear Solid.
That's what you sound like. It's not really like Metal Gear. I think it's something different. The fourth one isn't too anime. If it's something different, I think I'll enjoy it. But, and I've heard a lot of good things about 4. I'm just specifically very upset that I was primed. It is way closer to Star Fox, actually. The story is like not that deep. So it's basically Star Fox. What I want to reiterate, it bothered me that people kept describing it as Metal Gear Solid because now I know which I've known this for a long time, but now I viscerally know, like, it's the meme where the Gundam is shooting the bullet over someone's head and the guy's like, wow, cool robot. It just made me confront the fact that everyone looks at Metal Gear Solid and they're like, oh my god, government things. And then the bullet goes over their head. The series is good from fans. It's the word fandom is like completely broken now, but it is a fandom series in the sense that like the series is made quote unquote, I think, for the fans. Because from what I understand, there's like a lot of callbacks to previous Ace Combat games. Mission wise, like mission structure wise and some characters. It's not like for the fans for like, I don't know, they don't have like weird ships or anything like that. It's just they kind of do the same missions as callbacks to like older games for the fans. Sobo, hello. Hello, hello, hello. It's a fan service playing game.
Shin, now that you promised DVD logo action, the stock price has skyrocketed. We need to deliver before the bubble burst and there's a recession comparable to 2008.
I wonder if I can do like a program DVD logo.
I wish to bounce around the screen like a DVD logo.
I wish I didn't I wish I didn't bring up the DVD logo idea. Because now I'm tunneling on that. Now I'm tunneling on the DVD logo idea, and I'm tunneling why you are wiggling so aggressively to the left. It's basically Metal Gear Solid in the way that it's a game series that existed on the PS2. Okay, yeah, close enough. Close enough. The move plugin works backwards now. I need to like clean up my OBS scenes. It's like time for spring cleaning because I'm pretty sure the reason for all the crashes in the past couple streams is the sketched out scenes that we've had in the past.
Like the DVD logo.
And so all the noise plugins are slowly degrading the performance of what I have to send out.
I stared up at the ceiling to find the source of the noise. One of my light bulbs was vibrating strangely to the left. Was this the cause of it all? There's only one way I knew how to deal with things. It didn't help. Glass showered down.
We are wiggling because we are excited to be a DVD logo. I have a deathly fear of the color pink. Please don't tell me there will be a pink thing this stream.
I can't promise that.
We wiggle because we yearn to be turned into a DVD logo. The Zoomer brains need visual stimulation, Unc.
DVE. Logo is like the MGS of screensavers.
I hypothesize that Shin himself is a DVD logo. To remedy this, I am prescribing you all to save 15% or more on DVD insurance through Geico. Now on Other Front Shin, I have 2 questions for you. 1. What are we doing today? And 2. What is your opinion on Smash Brothers?
Should we make it a specific purpo of its own, or a random ting that can occur?
Thank God that one skipped.
Hi, Shin! I just got back from watching The Back Rooms.
Oh, I need to watch
Fun.
that.
And then I got an espresso martini at dinner, and then a milkshake. What's everyone talking about? Why are we wiggling?
I don't know!
At this height, it makes me think you're grasping us in your hand and flinging us around like Rat Shaker. Ha!
It's Metal Gear, it's cyberpunk, it's Ghost in a Shell, the future is anime, deal with it. China's rise was inevitable, and the mandate of heaven has returned to Asia in general. This is all capped off with the slow fall of the American Empire.
Finally, a normal text-to-speech message.
Yeah. Have us bounce like a DVD, and also Subway Surfers and Family Guy clips bounce. I need all the stimulation I can get.
You sound like an AI trained only on this chat.
Hey, Shindigs. It's been a while since the last time I've showed up in one of your streams. Seems like the times have changed a bit. How are you doing these days?
I'm doing good, partner. I'm doing good, partner. Okay, today's stream plan is a poll. Where I'm gonna make a poll. What do we do? Euro Truck with radio, TTS, Elden Ring with Heckler TTS.
Am I crazy or did the scale to sound settings get reset?
Yes! That's what I've been complaining about for the
All
past
the American
40
Empire.
minutes!
Didn't you see how the USA destroyed Paraguay?
Okay, I've actually put up the two things I was thinking about doing today, which is Chill Euro Truck or Elden Ring with Heckler TTS. What doesn't get done today... Ow! You shot me! What doesn't get done today will be done on Wednesday.
Look him emulating the DVD logo, except in only moving sidewards. I yearn to be the DVD logo. Please let us be the DVD logo before the shooter gets me. Gunshot.
What is sidewards?
Oh boy, Shin's going to make us work his pole.
Wow. Okay, I think there's no way Elden Ring
They say
wins
the
from
World
this.
Cup is like Metal Gear Solid.
There's no way the There's no way Elden Ring with Heckler is winning from this. 22 for Euro Truck, 9 for Elden Ring. Did I start a new Elden Ring game recently? No, but I had the idea to play Elden Ring with the Heckler TTS.
We need to add so many things that we get overstimulated.
I'm already overstimulated. I'm already overstimulated. I need to play the new Jonathan Blow game. Or The Sinking Star. Elden Ring is so good, and it might actually be one of the greatest games ever created. In a top 10. In like the top 10. 100%. 1,000,000%. Okay. Sounds like we're doing Radio TTS Euro Truck. Let me get that set up. Oh my god! Wait, last game that actually made me, I'm gonna pivot to being a freaking angry video game reviewer. I'm pivoting into being a angry video game culture war warrior, okay? Mecha Chameleon. The game where you have to draw yourself, like the game that's hide and seek and you have to draw yourself on the wall. Game of the year. How do I put this nicely? How do I put this nicely? How do I put this nicely? You actually had a lobotomy you don't remember, and it's the year 1970, you need to wake up. That game doesn't work! It doesn't fucking work! Okay. The main menu is broken. The main menu, the menus are broken! Am I fucking crazy? Am I the one on crazy pills? The menu is broken! You can't start a game!
Simulator is the DVD logo of driving. Because he keeps bouncing from barrier to barrier.
You can't start the game, and the menu is so broken. I'm gonna say it. I'm fucking saying it.
Has there been any game to make you cry from sadness?
It feels vibe coded. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm throwing out fucking false allegations out there. Maybe I'm being a hypocrite.
To do with this.
But the main menu system is fucking broken. It's fucking broken, dude. And the game hide and seek itself is like fine. It's fucking fine. It's fine. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 funny mechanic. But it's so okay, the maps are okay. Most of the maps are like okay. And
I was born in 1932 on a farm in the middle of nowhere. I had to walk 10 miles to school both ways. We were poor, so I had to wear all of the hand-me-down clothes from my older siblings and each share one single bean. Oh, I should get going now. It's time for my prune juice and ginger snaps.
I'd rather listen to Grandpa than play that game again.
You're not crazy, Shindigs. No one has played it. All the clips you see on Twitter are AI generated. It's a fake game.
I would believe it. Okay, there is fun to be had for it.
I don't know if I trust Shin and his busted ass computer.
But I refunded it. I was so upset at the end of my Mecha Chameleon play
TTS
session.
imagery is broken since we wiggle. Got him.
I was so upset at my Mecha. Yes, I refunded it.
The concept of the game is good, but it seems like they put more details in the maps rather than the code and making sure the game runs smoothly.
It's $5? Yeah, that I want back. What did I do with that $5? I bought a fucking newspaper. No lie. I bought a newspaper. Millionaire streamer robs innocent developers and slanders them. I'm gonna pull up their sales figures in like 2 seconds. Oh yeah! No, and Brendroid is right. Brendroid is right. Wait a second. I totally forgot about this because I hate racism. I hate racism so much that I forgot about this, okay? If you are looking for a public game
I don't have anything to contribute to the conversation.
If you're looking for a public game in Mecha Chameleon, I hope you love the words Charlie Kirk, Hitler, bleep, 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 bleep. Racial slurs. I hope you must be a fan of fucking racial slurs, because that is the law. This is like prehistoric Call of Duty lobby names going on in that game. And 100%, dude, there are swastikas being painted in the game. So do not fucking wag your finger at me for wanting a refund.
Did you know Linux Mint is a highly popular, free, and open source operating system designed as an easy-to-use alternative to Windows and Mac?
Linux mentioned. Anyway, I'm putting my hand on the scale here. I'm putting my hand on the scale here. I was okay with it just being slop, but unfortunately, I was let down because the game mechanic did look really cool, and I did have a little bit of fun with it, but I was sad. I was let down because this game showed me what slop could really be. It's friend slop. You're supposed to play with friends, not randoms. Then why did they make a public server browser? And it's not friend slop. It's slop, okay? It's... if you got a fucking trough of garbage and the chef was like, it's friend slop, you're supposed to eat with your friends, it's still fucking garbage! It's still fucking garbage, dude! Ah! Not everyone has friends to play with. Yes!
Guy who can only play games that are similar to Metal Gear Solid.
They were saying it's the Metal Gear Solid of drawing games. They said it's like Gartic Phone, but Metal Gear Solid. So I wanted to try it. I wanted to try the game that everyone was raving was like Metal Gear Solid, but Gartic Phone. But it wasn't. It was like Gartic Phone, but Charlie Kirk. If you ever wanted Charlie Kirk and Gartic Phone as a game idea, you can play Mecha Chameleon.
Solid game, but it's Metal Gear Solid.
Dude, people get mad at me when I play the fucking Charlie Kirk theme, which does go hard.
Hey Shin, I just got a new toy. Why don't you swing on by so I can show it to you? It's got a remote access feature. The whole thing is running Arch Linux.
Linux mentioned.
Okay, here we go. Shin, just like you're talking about. Slop maxing time.
Oh! I was playing with other VTubers? No, I was playing with a group of normal
Shin, why do you
people.
hate developers? Now they are going to starve Saj.
I was playing with a group of normal people, so I can get a normal person's
Don't
reaction.
worry, give it a week and there will be a Roblox version that has groomers instead of Nazis.
What? That's okay. That's the worst. That wins the award of the worst TTS message ever created.
Linux.
You thought you could escape, but you couldn't. You thought you could escape, but you couldn't.
I feel like it had a chance to be good, but with the non-restrictions and menu and even the in-game chat function being bad really ruined it.
Yes, exactly.
I feel like if they fix the stuff and add restrictions, it could be amazing.
The sad thing is I could overlook all the shitty moderation stuff if the game actually worked. And it unfortunately did not, in my experience. This is my gaming opinion.
Are you saying you hate art?
Okay.
Is this normal as in regular normal, or normal as in internet normal? There's a clear difference.
It was, not internet normal.
Mecho's Tahoe.
Accepted.
Linux.
I hate that I can't hurt you.
I got a new game of Warhammer using Linux.
Linux mentioned.
If you crush me, you hate chat. Also Linux.
Linux.
Damn you.
I'm not active here, but that's a sick model.
I did not mean to do that. You did not mention Linux. That is my fault. I apologize.
The joke is Linux.
Nia made the model. Nia Rest. Their information is in the channel description.
This start menu is broken. I can't even play the game. What do you mean I have to choose a save profile before joining a lobby? That's before my time. I'm not a fucking boomer. Linux. Sleepy showed me his new toy. Truly, it's the year of Linux in the bedroom.
I want to talk about one of my favorites, Linus.
The creator of Linux mentioned. Okay, so that was the part of the stream where I give you my unfiltered, angry gamer reviews. Mecha Chameleon has a good concept, but
hope stream's going well.
it is literally the case where everything around the game, like the menus, getting a party together, the swastikas, they get in the way of like the actually good idea. Oh, wait, there's one more fucking annoying thing with the game. Sorry, I have to go on it again. When you fucking eyedrop in the game, like the eyedrop picker to pick the color to paint yourself.
A new toy that came out recently on Amazon. I bought it. It's called My Linux.
I will have you executed in the guillotine.
So Linux is like the Voldemort's name of Shindig's chat.
It's like,
why do I need
what's
to
a
teach
Voldemort?
Granddad how to using a computer, Shin?
So when you use the eyedrop filter to get the color, it turns the saturation all the way down, or it turns the brightness of the color all the way down. So it doesn't even properly eyedrop the color that you want. And so the drawing thing is even broken itself. The thing is, I can't even pull the game up on screen to show you because the moment I try to get into a public lobby, it was the most filled lobbies. Okay. The most filled public lobbies in the game have the name Charlie Kirk in them. It's scuffed. Okay. If you have fun with it...
It's really frustrating how all of the tools in the Nintendo modding community are for Windows.
Windows mentioned. It's just the case where like the game had really good clips and had a lot of potential, so I was very sad. I was very sad when it just didn't work altogether. Based on your previous streams, I thought you loved Charlie Kirk. Okay, maybe I should say this. The game was not carrying the flame. The game is not carrying the flame. I'll leave it with that. Do not mention any more operating systems unless it's iPad OS. Okay, let me get Euro Truck revved up here. I'm just sharing my gaming opinions. I'm just sharing my unfiltered angry gamer opinions. How about iPhone OS? That shows you're a fake Apple fan. It's called iOS. What about Temple OS? Temple OS mentioned positive. Dude, the public lobbies suck like always and it needs work. The public lobbies...
Unfiltered, you say? No! You should use filters to both protect our minds and our environments. Sometimes people don't like hearing vulgar or adult language. And also be sure to use the correct filters to protect our water and air from harmful pollutants. Do it for you, me, and the bees. Also, if you pull that lever, it makes me pull my lever. It's a kink. Just kidding.
Why are you...
iPad runs a modified version XNU Unix, which is basically just GNU Linux.
Why are you the way that you are? Okay, let me get the truck.
We are Charlie Kirk. We carry the flame. We'll fight for the gospel. We'll honor his name. We are Charlie Kirk, his courage our own. Together unbroken, we'll make heaven known Linux.
Oh yeah, I saw that the iDrop thing is broken, and another thing was the whistle function is press only, so many people would either spam it or never press it to make the game harder.
Yes! Yes, they give the ability to whistle and like reveal your location slightly, but there's so many cheese areas.
All these
to
video
hide.
games and technology are making these kids go crazy. How about instead of rotting their brains, they make some omelets and make themselves useful? All they needed to crack 3 eggs in a small bowl with some milk and seasoning. Pour this mixture into a pan with cooked ham, cheese, and whatever toppings you want. Maybe even cook some potatoes on the side. This TTS message was written on iOS.
Ubuntu is trusted to power systems on the International Space Station, and NASA even utilized customized versions of it for various robotics and computing tasks.
Affirmative. Canned beef. Take a job.
The truth is that Shin is just looking for an excuse to crush us.
Wait, why is the map saying I need to go straight out? And there's a fence here. Guys, there's just a fence here. Oh, I gotta turn right. I just have to turn right. Driving the fence? No, never. That was my account. Okay, I know I got a little... We got a little angry game reviewer there, but I just wanted to share with you what's been going on in my gaming life. In my gaming lifestyle.
Shitty Digs here, fuck Linux. Back in my day, we ran everything on bare metal, specifically bare cobalt metal.
Year of Gaming. Yeah, that's right, Sobo. And so I finished Control. Like, this is my backlog. Control, Ace Combat 7, and I need to finish the Final Fantasy Remake games. After the first remake, I either go into Rebirth, God of War Ragnarok, or Kingdom Hearts.
All right, chat. Shall we start up the betting again? Let's see how long Shin can last before he hits something, gets a ticket, or knocks the truck over.
I think the Mecha Chameleon thing made me really sad because I don't want to believe that things are just put out for slop.
You should play Papa's Mocharia sometime. It's super fun, and you can unleash your inner non-binary baddie barista too over...
But it just gave me that smell. Now, maybe the devs are very nice people and they're trying their best, etc. But like, when you're like, okay, maybe this is my problem, because if you're ever in like a normie gaming friend group, you have that one person who makes everyone spend like $5 to $30 for a new co-op game every week.
Oh, shit. Let him listen.
And I was that person. So I have someone who does that to the rest of the group. I don't need to do that. The biggest egregious purchase they made us do.
But looks like we got a 10-13 due to the weather. I'll 10-10 now.
10-10 over.
My friend who usually convinces us to buy games, the worst one he ever convinced us to buy was Evil Dead on the Epic Game Store. The day it came out for $40.
I was that person who cuts off because he realizes it would sound bad.
And that was a very, very egregious gaming sin, because Evil Dead, exclusive to the Epic Game Store, I would argue was an early version of Friend Slop, because I could tell a lot of the UI menus felt like Unreal 5 stock UI assets.
I don't think it was made for sloppy. I think the creators may have tried to rush it, or they didn't expect people to be toxic, but that may be hopeful thinking.
I mean, other slop games have somehow found a way not to do that. Anyway, it may not be that it's not the developer's fault for sure, to some extent.
There's Rock Lee.
But you can kind of find something wrong. Oh my god, I sound like those. Dude, I actually sound like an Industry Plant Twitter account right now. I sound like it's the Contempt for the Medium Twitter account right now. I actually sound like everything I've ever hated. I'm becoming everything I've ever hated. I'm an Industry Plant. No, I'm saying that people who complain about games the moment they come out, they are actual Industry Plants. It's like in the same way the Grimace Shake. They're trying to do Grimace Shake, but like, the new God of War looks fucking terrible. But it's the Grimace Shake, but for like every video game that comes out without heavy honkers or heavy hangers or whatever is bad. And I give an example of a prime slop game. Peak is a great slop game. And it's not even slop because it gives the appearance of slop, because I think the word slop for games came about since it seemed too good to be true that a good game could be made with a small budget in a short amount of time. So I think it was used in a ironic way, right? And all these games kind of have like similar mechanics. You know, you get for a group of friends and you do something, or you harvest something like in Repo.
Saying you've become what you've hated? Shin, we already know that. Especially after that last Dunk stream. Like, wowee, what a pervert. Both hands? Now I'm jealous.
That was RP. A similar game is free for fall. It's basically Ultimate Chicken Horse in 3D. Great friend game at public lobbies are people spamming slurs. I will continue on my crusade against this friend swap game, and then I will end it with... I will end it with a positive game review. Positive gaming opinion. How do I get my lights on again? L? There we go.
Do you tend to to me, Shin? So we got a four-wheeler with a deadhead ahead, and be careful of the bear trap with a bear hiding nearby. 10 to 10 out.
10-10 over. Mecha Chameleon was a game that disappointed me on multiple fronts. Like, usually I try to give a charitable opinion on, like, okay, the menus aren't working, but the gameplay is amazing. Or, sure, there are a lot of slurs, but, like, it's a small team, and that really comes out in the game because there's, like, a lot of charm or thoughtfulness to it. Or, like, it's really fun with friends, so it's all very good. Or the drawing mechanic is so unique. Like, on every level, I can be a little bit of a grumpy gamer about it.
I think if they update it and solve the issue while still keeping the original freedom of getting to paint yourself and hide it, it would be a good game, but they would first have to listen to their consumer base, and sometimes developers don't do that.
No, wait, we're crossing our wires on being angry gamers. We're crossing our wires on being angry gamers. This is not a devs don't listen angry gamer rant. This is a... This is like, I just feel...
She 10s on my 10 until I'm over.
It's a game that I had a lot of hopes for given the clip, but every time you interact with it, it bites your fingers off. Okay, let me tell you guys a story. If you ever go to Disneyland, Disneyland is a theme park run by the Walt Disney Corporation, and Walt Disney's vision for Disneyland was to make $500 gorillion. His second objective with Disneyland was he wanted every interaction in Disneyland to feel positive, happy, and reinforce that when you go to Disneyland, you will be happy, right? You go ask a staff member and they answer in character. You need to use the restroom. You can't find it. You ask like the nearest cashier and they say some witty remark that when you're on your way to Tinkle, you're like, oh, that was a pleasant interaction. You can meet Mickey Mouse. You can meet K-pop demon hunters. When you buy a corn dog, the corn dog guy is going to be like the funniest guy you've ever met because he has like 5 years in actor school training. He's had 5 years in acting school, but he's got to work Disneyland for a little bit.
Complaining about lack of updates and unmoderated lobbies? Boy, do I have a GSME you would hate. You would probably be incensed if you looked up Counter-Strike 1.6.
But in Disneyland, right? Everything, and that's why Disney Adults exist, all right? A bit of a sidebar here, but Disney Adults exists because it's the only place... Jams told me his theory, which is Disneyland is the only place that is still nice to adults. That's why Disney Adults exist. Okay, but I've established this idea that you can design an entire kind of commercial experience with this idea that every interaction that the person who is participating with will walk away with a good feeling. Now, it takes a lot of work, right? I mean, it takes a lot of work to do that. It takes a lot of training to do that, but it is possible.
I know what's it like to be thanked for his pleasant interaction.
This game is like the opposite of that, okay? I do think people are quote-unquote upset at broader video games because it's like, oh, there's another DLC, there's another battle pass, there's another thing that's trying to convince me to spend money on it, and that does get exhausting, right? It's
we
like
got a great big convoy rocking through the night. Yeah, we got a great big come on and join our convoy. Ain't nothing gonna get in our way. We gonna roll this truckin' convoy across the USA. Convoy, over.
Over.
Shin, have you seen my shot collar? Never mind. I found it. I needed this for the truck stop.
What does this have to do with Disneyland? Over.
Okay, so mainly
Shin, I'll 10-7 now. And I am a reefer, but I'll be 10-8 after arrest, 10-10.
The owner of In-N-Out Burger adopted the same values from Walt Disney, and their name tags are the same style too.
that's why In-N-Out Burger is good. Oops. Hold on, I'm gonna pause the TTS for a bit, just so I can finish my thoughts. Ow. Just so I can finish my thought really quick. What is going on with my truck? Why is it nighttime? Go on, King. Thank you. Okay, so we've established Disneyland as a place where every time you interact with Disneyland, you can feel dopamine, you can feel happy. And I understand that people who are upset at games sometimes are like, it makes me feel like the game is always making me want to buy something. Which I don't understand, because it seems people want to be little sloppy pay pigs because games like Genshin Impact are super popular, but I won't understand. Nor will I judge. Nor will I judge. Nor will I judge. Judgment-free zone. But going back to Mecha Chameleon, using the analogy of Disneyland, every part of the game felt like an anti-Disneyland. It felt like every part of the game, as I was experiencing it with my friends, with my group of normal friends who have normal-ish lives. Where the fuck am I? Europe? No, I'm... What's going on? Pretty sure that we'll figure out driving later. It felt like every game, everything about the game was like, why are you trying to play me? Why are you trying to have fun? Like, it felt like it didn't want me to be playing the game. And if I tried to play it, it felt like it didn't want me to have fun. Everything about it is like... It's like if you go to a restaurant... Oh, fuck. It's like if you go to a restaurant and you order something, and then the waitress... Like, the entire staff is just really rude to you. And of course, people can have a bad day. But let's just say they're just all very rude to you, and you're like, I'm fucking sorry for being here, I guess. I guess I'll die. Guess I'll just fucking die. So everything about the game, like starting with the main menu not working, I'm looking for my friend's private game, but then it loads up all the public servers. So even if I wanted to avoid the Charlie Kirk N-word servers, they are like full frontal, just trying to navigate through the cluster fun of a menu. We tried the Friends Steam thing. We tried the like internal invite system. And then when we finally got to playing a game, the drawing part is kind of fun, if it once it fully works, because if you use the eyedrop tool, it's going to desaturate or like lower the darkness of your color, so the eyedrop tool doesn't even 100% work. It makes you do more work, which was actually even more annoying. That thing actually drove me crazy, because it's like, it's just an eyedrop tool, but you're adding like a Dark Souls element to the eyedrop tool where I have to fucking parry at the right second to get the right color from the eyedrop tool. So once you properly parry the eyedrop tool, you can finally drive over yourself, or not drive over yourself. You can finally draw over yourself. But then in your first playthrough, it's going to be too short. So you need to like play the game 3 or 4 times to find the right lobby settings, which is also buried behind like an insane menu in the fucked up lobby screen. So the gameplay flow in itself isn't that redeemable either, right? And then I feel like I got fucking clip farmed. It's like, oh my god, look how creative this mechanic is, and the game is like fine. It's actually not even fine. It's just sad. Am I driving correctly? And so I want to establish my conclusion, which is, if I were... I'm trying to find a charitable interpretation about what is good about the game. And the fact that it had so much promise and I legitimately gave it a really good shot. And it kind of felt like it was rejecting my whimsy, made it one of my first refunds in a long while. Out of, not like this wasn't for me, but out of like, game did not work as expected. I left a comment to say it's actually broken. Then you should take it as a point of pride in that your experience actively values your time over the points of real social frustration the interface of the experience subjected you to. Well, this is why I think there should be someone in your friend group who forces everyone to buy the game. Because if I did not end our gaming session with my friends with saying we're all refunding this game right now, I would look like a fucking buster in front of my friends. Okay? There was something at stake when you recommend a game to your friends, even if it's fucking $5. Even if it's $5. My other friend recommended another great game. It was, it's called, I think, Untrained 2. You have to build, it's like Overcooked, but you try to build train tracks for a moving train while it is in motion. So like the tracks get built on the train, and then you go to the train, you move the tracks in front of the train, and you have to harvest stuff around the map. It's like very fun and hectic. Got like a cute voxel type graphic thing to it. It is slop. It's a little slop. It's kind of fun and frustrating. But that was good. That was good. I did not shame someone. I did not shame anyone who got me to buy it. Unrailed. Yeah, Unrailed. Yeah, we were playing the sequel. Okay, I'll end this on a positive note. But TLDR... I'm not even going to end this Mecha Chameleon thing on, like, it's not for me. I'm ending it on, like, we might be hitting friend slop psychosis. You know what? That's where I'm ending it on. We might be hitting friend slop psychosis. Like, this might be the, oh my god, the new AI model code's so good, and it's, like, 2% better than the previous one. And the previous one hallucinates, like, 300 lines of code that you don't need or something. We might be at the Bored Ape Yacht Club era of friend slop. That was the feeling I was getting playing this game. Legitimately, the best part of the game, I'm not even kidding, and I'm not even trying to make a joke about this. The best part of the game is the loading screen. It's a very cool loading screen. I will give props to that. It's a very cool loading screen. Okay, but now I'm getting pissed off because... Wait, we good? Oh, that doesn't sound good. Okay, but now I'm getting mad because the loading screen just has a bunch of like Japanese katakana characters all over it, and that has nothing to do with the game. So now I'm upset again. Like, why did it have to be Japanese? There's nothing wrong with it. It's just why Japanese characters? I feel like they were trying to appease my weeb sensibilities. Are the devs not? No, yeah, they probably are. But it does feel a bit like Japan slop. Japan slop, that's a word. Japan slop is real, and it can hurt you. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sorry if you're learning it from my stream, but Japan slop is real. J slop is no. J slop is different than Japan slop. J slop is slop from the Japanese industry. J slop is different. Japan slop is foreigner coded. Japan slop is 100% foreigner coded. Game Japan? Dude, Ace Combat actually pissed me off about Game Japan. Ace Combat 7 actually for the first time in my life made me think I have to play a game from Sony Santa Monica right now. Ace Combat 7 made me think I need to play a Naughty Dog game. I need to play a quote-unquote prestige game with capital E emotions in it. Yeah, I will turn on TTS in a bit. I just needed to complete a thought. A long thought. Okay, I need to end on something positive for gaming. Control good. Control is really good. This is gonna make it sound like a slop game, but it's not. But it's the closest thing to like a good mainstream SCP adjacent game. How would you even describe Control without using the word SCP? It's like paranormal objects, X-Files adjacent. You have telekinetic powers. Can someone help me describe Control without using the word SCP? I actually can't do that. I am unable to do that. GTA 6 is coming out. It's a great year to be a gamer. Lynchian? If I were to describe a game as Lynchian, that feels way worse than just calling it an SCP game. Watch your friend play Control and looks really good and it's really cool. The best part is, at least for me, I completed it in like 8 hours. So I felt like there could have been more, which there was with the DLC, but in the best case, it does not overstay its welcome. Because some fights do get kind of frustrating. Inspired by Warehouse 52. I don't know what that is, unfortunately. Customers expect delivery very soon. Make sure you arrive on time. Okay. TTS Unleashed.
Yeah, you're not wrong about the Disneyland stuff. I went recently for my grad night and a lot of the employees there are characters for sure.
They're streamers.
those people are super dead now.
You are fucked. Over.
We won't discuss the hit and run that we just did earlier in the stream. Thoughts on the UFC White House? I didn't watch it. Did people actually
load it up and trucking? We're gonna do what they say can't be done. We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound. Just watch old Bandit run. Keep your foot hard on the pedal, son. Never mind them brakes. Let it all hang out, cause we've got a run to make. The boys are thirsty in Atlanta, and there's beer in Texarkana. And we'll bring it back no matter what it takes.
They walked out of the Oval Office?
Remember, the cargo you're transporting is highly illegal. So if you get pulled over, we don't know you, and will testify against you in court. Over.
Roger that.
Oh!
You'll never take me in shit alive, coppers!
The delivery truck's out on the road again. All nearby officers stay on the side for any possible 10-200s. Over.
Wait, what am I doing? I don't want to repair. I want to complete the delivery.
Run make me so proud, Shin. Over.
Oh! I'm on the wrong spot. The truck dealer. What do you mean the truck dealer's closed? Oh, is it this spot? There are 3 different spots at the stop. Okay, I'm gonna play it safe.
Shit, I'm scared. I got in some guy's magic elevator at the truck stop and now I can't leave. We're flying through the sky.
I can park. I can park. I can do this. Chase the back of the car. Come on, I'm in the lines. What other topics are topping? What topics are topping? Me getting the perfect parking job. What?
keep an eye out for a frog in a bathrobe pulling a Willy Wonka in the sky. Over.
Bro.
Did someone say parking job? I'm an expert. Let me demonstrate.
We got it. We got it down. I did not see the UFC thing. Can someone help me understand if this was something people actually cared about, or do I live in a bubble? I probably live in a bubble. But I didn't even know the UFC thing was happening because the World Cup is happening and the Knicks game was happening. And that's what people around me were talking about. They weren't even expressing disgust at the UFC thing. But I assume most people I know aren't UFC heads, so they might be hype about the UFC thing. The Stanley Cup is happening? Yeah, that's definitely under the Stanley Cup. Ooh. You don't know sports? No, the UFC thing was the president of the United States had a UFC event outside of the White House. Seriously? People in America love UFC. I can tell by your name you care about hockey. UFC is like an alternate dimension to me because I have never really caught up with it, and it will kind of warp into my reality every couple of months when there's like a huge fight. But apparently UFC is kind of chopped.
Is happening. I really hope that Lightning McQueen wins.
I think it's the wrong sport. But UFC is kind of chopped, right? Because I was reading a few things where people are like, UFC feels like it's kind of fallen off. But then they're doing this thing with the government, so it's falling back on.
After your last delivery, Geico canceled your policy, so any damages will come out of your paycheck.
Corporate sports is terrible. There are plenty of other things to complain about. Then a sporting event had a silly venue. It's a little deeper than the sporting event had a silly venue.
This truck. It's getting expensive fixing them.
The owner of it has ties. UFC? Maybe I just don't have UFC watchers in my chat. Ooh. Dana White. Yeah, Dana White is BFFs with the government. That's a given. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is not a conspiracy theory, which is what everyone who has a conspiracy theory says. But this is the one thing that's not the conspiracy theory.
It's recommended to turn on your vehicle's headlights while driving at night.
Okay. It's like, this is when people are saying The Outer Wilds is one of the greatest games of all time. It's very similar to Dana White has friends in the government. The owner of the UFC has friends in the government. It's just, the statement always needs one thing, no matter how crazy it is. There always has to be like one thing that it can actually apply to. Is there first person mode? There is. And for some reason, we're constantly driving at night. Most people around me cared about the basketball game, which it was hype. There was a good story there.
Keep the lights off. The battery costs pennies to charge, and we don't want to pay for that.
Thank you for that truck horn.
The last time I saw Joe Rogan or Dana White, it was on the night of the election, and he was at Mar-a-Lago with the rest of the Epstein class.
Roger that, 10-4. What does that have to do with the soybean delivery? Over.
Stick to one lane, dunghead.
Oh, we're getting the sunrise. But there were many sports events happening over the weekend that was breaking into the collective consciousness. The New York game, Knicks game, World Cup, and the UFC thing. But I did not know the UFC thing was happening until Tuesday. And I think it's just because the world that I live in is not paying attention. It could be one of two things. One is that they didn't leverage the resources of the federal government enough to like market the UFC thing in front of the White House, or I am just not living in that sphere of people who care. It's Monday. It's today. Oh, I didn't know it was Tuesday. But it's Monday. I'm gonna send them using the White House for it. That's why they need the ballroom, brother. They had to use the White House because they didn't have the ballroom. So, dude, it's so obvious now. That's why you gotta build the ballroom.
Is it cause you're a Bay Area tech bro, Shin?
I caused that Tesla to crash. I'm gonna put the World Cup in the ballroom. I'm putting the World Cup finals in the bunker. But none of that matters out here in the open road. In the open road. Oh, what the who's fucking crashing into me? I looked at this delivery specifically, said it's soy milk. They couldn't use the Kennedy Center for it. The whole point was to use the White House for it, because that's Chud logic.
All units keep an eye out for a truck going eastbound in I-95. We keep swerving through all the lanes. The driver is suspected to be drunk or just a terrible driver.
They used the White House for it because everything is 12. It's not that complicated. Just think, what would a 12-year-old do? And like making people fight in the White House is like it's easy. That's an easy line of reason.
Footy doesn't matter in Europe. Do we need to have a go, mate?
No. Footy's popping off in the U.S. Footy's popping off in the U.S.
Ow! Shin, you fucking ran me over!
I deny that. Ooh. Do the brackets do in TTS? You add a random word, it'll run as a sound. Yeah, for some characters. I need all the lanes. I need every single lane, and every car needs to respect that.
Driving this truck ahead of me, please, for the love of God, stop swerving all over the road.
Negative.
If you see a sleepy guy, could you run him over for me? That f***er slept with my wife.
Affirmative.
Sleepy's Hog for 10% off at checkout. I repeat, the code is Sleepy's Hog.
Every time you do that, I'm running a car off the road.
Thank you, Shindigs, for running over Sleepy. I've been trying to kill him since he slept with my wife.
Every time Sleepy is mentioned, I will run an innocent driver off the road. Over.
Shin, this is Short Weasel, carrying a shipment of asbestos to the local children's hospital, courtesy of CEO. Just noticed there's an awful lot of cops on your tail. Been running them off the road for you. No worries. Over.
Much appreciated, Sleepy Weasel. Over.
Shin, please stop swirling around. We didn't pay you to swirl around.
Swirling will continue.
Hey, Shin, if you see a guy in a clown suit, like a John Lame Gacy, could you yell at him I'm with his father? Oh, sure. Blame it on me and not your inability to drive.
We did not pick a new system yet for the next RPG stream. It'll be a surprise.
Why is the sheriff reading out a sponsorship? Are our police force that underfunded?
Yes. Or no. Or over.
10 to 4. We'll refer to him as the frog in the bathrobe for now on to cool down your bumper car tendencies. Over.
There is a bomb attached to the trailer of your truck. You must maintain a speed of 70 miles per hour or it will blow up.
Oh!
Shin, are you delivering spare ribs? Over.
It's soy milk. Over.
Use code Sleepy's Hog right now. Held type code Sleepy's Hog for 10% off TTV subscriptions. And to make Shin crash into people violently.
Damaged spin, wrecked car, or just a dropped coffee? If you've been run into by the truck driver who goes by Shindigs, you may be entitled to compensation. Call P-Man Law Firm today.
Hey, yo, this is 6-7 here. We got a 6-7 in I-67. Over.
Ten 467.
Ten 4, Shindigs. This is Greasy Guzzler coming up on your rear. Hope you're keeping an eye out for me. I've got a pig pen in the poke. See you at the lot later. Over.
I hate you. Over.
Hey, that was my new car. Could you please stop hitting my f***ing car for once?
Negative. It's happening. It's happening. Oh. Why isn't the people playing?
Hey Hey Shindigs, are you going to see the new Jackass movie? I wasn't aware when it was being released. Over. So, no, over.
Morning, Shin! I finally made a stream! I've been in VOD prison for so long! Woke up extra early in hopes of catching you! Yay!
Oh, thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. Over. You've come to the perfect stream. Over.
A truck recently rear-ended our truck transporting an Elderic NT. I mean some livestock at the intersection near exit 30 on I-95. It has escaped and is now loose in a residential area. If you see it, don't look at us and call your non-emergency number.
I will be able to park this one.
Let's see if I can get my horn working. Maybe this? Which was best? Over.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, how did you play that sound effect? Dude, I'm afraid. I'm scared and afraid. How did it do that? Right, skill points, long distances. That should be MLG horn, yeah. You know, I should make preset sound effects.
How did I do that? How did I do that?
Oh, no Vine Boom. Work. New job. Hey, I didn't crash in that last one. Okay, reworded. I didn't tip over. That counts for something. I did not tip over. So how does this game work? I'm just doing the jobs. I'm not really thinking about it. It's just relaxing to drive these trucks. 4 people are dead. Well, let's not worry about that. Let's not worry about that. Berlin to... Yeah, we're not flipping.
Don't mind me, just testing out some horns. Him, not that one. Not that one either. Now that's a nice one.
What the fuck? What? How?
I think I made a mistake. I wanted to get an Uber, and apparently I booked a cargo truck to drop me at Jester's wife's. Thanks, Shin. Even though you drive like a menace to society. Now be a lamb and let me know when Jester's
Yeah,
near.
why are the horns all the MLG horns? What form of magic are you conjuring in the TTS? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. The horn sounds are getting mixed up. Yeah, but how? Why?
Check out this sick no-scope.
What the What?
Why, may I join in? Huh?
Wait, that's no... There are no horns.
Like this? Or this? This was a false positive.
What about...
I'm going to try and kill Sleepy once and for all.
Why are you making an MLG montage snuff film through the TTS?
Corn, your beepers know I'll teach you to scratch my car's paint job.
Are the horns dependent on who does them? Apparently Sleepy has access to special MLG air horns. And we don't know why or how. Yeah, through TTS magic. I'm gonna get some water real quick and I'll be back. We'll do one more delivery, I think, for the day. But let me be right back real quick.
Horns, you say? Why, what happens if I do this? Probably nothing, huh?
I'm just MLG. Guess you can't stop me from quickle scoping your mum.
You want to hear a joke? Sleepy's first, second, third, and fourth marriages!
Hello? I just want to say... Now here's a question. What happens if I do this? And then this. Interesting.
I remember the days where we didn't have sound effects, but it was just me, Peepo 1, and Peepo 3 talking shit.
All right, whippersnappers, listen up. Shin is a boomer, but so am I. So you're gonna listen to your horn elders, or else...
This is a test. It's not done. But this is the end of it.
Very curious use of horns there. Stella Rivery, thank you. Welcome to stream. We are trucking.
Well, you see, chat is different from, which is different from, but also, the point is, I'm very horny, you see.
I can't even be mad at that. I can't even be mad at that.
Left track, whistle, piano, crash.
Shindigs. Do you like it when I get right up there by your ear? I'm right next to you.
Oop.
What about...
Breaking news! Breaking news is now happening on the road. Also, a local streamer is haunted by Sleepy over.
All right, last time. No? Yes? This one? I guess this one? Okay, the testing is concluded. Enjoy the the rest of your stream, Shindigs.
Thank you for your scientific pursuits.
Have you ever driven into the water for science, bro?
Can't say that I have.
Shin, you gotta help me. The cops are saying I'm the one driving the truck. Oh god, they're coming!
Why do you have an air horn in your car? Why do you have an air horn in your car?
10-4, Shindigs. This is Big Boy. Come in. Can you hear me? I'm really hammering the horn. Over.
10-4, Big Boy. Loud and clear. Over.
Hey, nose honker. Knock knock. It doesn't matter who's there, because I'm with your wife in your bed.
I can't take it anymore! What?
And
What? That's not a crash. That's not a crash. Did I do that? Can we get an Urkel Peepo?
Too late. I just quick scoped your wife. Shin, don't worry. You can crash into me at any time if you know what I mean. Over.
Oh, holy shit.
Hey kids, want to hear a joke? Sleepy's abstinence, honk honk.
Did I do that?
You really enjoyed the TTRPG? You finished the VOD? Well, thank you. I gotta get the YouTube VOD channel back up because I am doing you a disservice making you watch the VODs on Twitch. We're gonna do more TTRPGs. I wouldn't mind doing them every week. No, I wouldn't mind. I would look forward to doing them every week.
Pick up Shindigs. Big Boy is calling. Don't leave me waiting.
Also, Twitch deletes VODs. It does, and I have not been doing a good job of saving them. Saving all of them. Some of them are saved on YouTube, I just haven't published them. Yeah. You're here because you love my YouTube videos? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I haven't made a new long form in a while. I like oscillate between I'm going to work on them and then I just don't. I oscillate between I'm going to work on them and then I don't. And I do have some really good, I think they're good long form videos that I just haven't done yet. But we could go back. There are some ideas we need to explore more, like Chat Plays D&D. Chat Plays D&D is one that people always ask for, and now it's more relevant than ever since that we're doing Unk TTRPG. I think there could be some very interesting ways we integrate Twitch chat and a standard group of players.
What's wrong there, buddy? You want to talk about it? I find most problem can be...
It'd be cool if we spotlighted other people's of D&D. Yeah.
I'm entering the Matrix.
What the fuck? Not to single you out. Very specifically here, but I do have to ask. Narrator, have you watched The Matrix yet?
And I'm super torn. Has anyone seen any of my air horns? I'm sure Sleepy has them. And hey, I'm gonna tell you that as my last act of revenge, I'm sleeping with Sleepy's grandma.
One day, I think it's a really important movie you should watch with your friends.
Attention all units. We've quote several calls coming in of a truck that keeps swerving around and driving off the road and also seems to be constantly playing air horn sounds. Huh. Anyways, if you see this truck, please take care of them. Over.
I like the shape of this truck.
Wake up, Shindigs! You are drifting into the median. Your driving is putting me to sleep faster than this voice. Pull over at the next rest stop. Make some room in that tight little sleeper cab. Me and the Jester are climbing back there to show you how to properly drive a stick.
Will there ever be a day where Sleepy is not lewd? Will that day ever come?
So, and more Can't wait for the Yowie stream. Over. Hey, check it.
Hey, Sleepy, you fuckerhead! Stop stealing my fucking bit!
10-4.
I can excuse the constant crashing into cars, but the constant air horns is taking it too far.
Oh my god. Wait, there was an accident here.
Hell will have to freeze over before Sleep isn't a lewd mess.
Wake up and pay attention to the road. Shindigs.
Why heavy breathing?
Well, what can I say? Jester does balloon animals and the skills translate well.
Clean this mess up, else we'll all end up in jail. Those test tubes and the scale. Just get it all out of here.
Ooh, I was just looking at the VODs and see there's a Tomodachi stream I haven't watched yet. To hit.
Can I hit this car?
Ooh. Question, what do you think Shannon is a Knicks fan? Do you think if he was a Spurs fan, there would be some conflict between him and Mandani?
There would be more interesting lore if he was a Spurs guy.
At least I know how to make people laugh. See? It's a recording. I know. I'm a sham.
Yes. We should make... Instead of making Sleepy lewd, we need to make Jester depressed. Put all your energy away from making Sleepy lewd and make Jester depressed. Whoa. Why not both? Because it's just sad if it's both. Did Sleepy become lewd? Thanks to Archibald. That is correct, actually. If we check the tapes...
Don't worry, pal. I'm well on my way there.
If we check the tapes... It is a prison of their own making. Oh! 20% damage? For what? For what? What did I do?
I forgot, what is this character? I hope I'm a dog.
Yo, quit swerving on the road. Me and bro are trying to race our new Dodge Challenger over.
You used to ride on the chrome horse with your diplomat who carried on his shoulder a Siamese cat. Ain't it hard when you discover that he really wasn't where it's at after he took from you everything he could steal?
You should go for the high score and get 100% damage.
Running that car off the road only gave me 1%.
Shin, we aren't paying you extra to keep crashing like that, you know. Over.
I didn't get that. You were breaking up. Over.
I have a confession too. I'm not sleeping with Jester's wife. I'm sleeping with his mom and his dad.
Arrest that man. Over.
I know how to make Jester depressed. He hates fireworks. Really hates them. He once told me they are his worst fear. Is your new kink doing it in a jail cell? I'm down, if you know what I mean.
What the?
Over.
Low key though, if that was me, I would let that happen. Over.
While I may be laughing on the outside, on the inside, I'm crying. Ha ha!
Go ahead and hit those cars, Shin. It's the right thing to do.
Don't mind me, just dusting off some less used voices. Word.
How does it feel to be on your own, with no direction home? Like a complete unknown? Like a rolling stone? One bit! I had one bit! Ah! I had one bit and Sleepy took it away from me! Just like he took my wife! I'm gonna do it this time. This Jester isn't kidding this time. It's not even a real gun. Fuck! I'm such a clown.
Oh my god, we need content warning for this stream.
Hurry, Shin, hit the gas before the pigs show up.
Oh my god, we need a content warning for this stream.
The way some of these messages are being sent gives me the impression that Jester and Sleepy have a polycule that isn't working out. Very sad news.
It is very sad news.
hear a joke? I got one.
The Jester and Sleepy lore.
Thought Kira was P-Man. Over.
Guys, the Jester and Sleepy lore is getting too much love. Can we develop some other characters?
We jesters are a sad lot. It's everyone else who laughs at us.
Can we develop some other very compelling characters that you guys have created? I get it. Sleepy fucked his wife. I get it.
My fireworks are a bit of a damp squib. Let's try something else. Hope this works. Is he sad yet?
Why can't I be part of the fun? Am I just not popular enough?
What do you mean, Shin? I'm not depressed. I'm doing great. I'm
Are
the
you?
happiest person ever. So happy, happy, happy. Nothing wrong. Ha 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 ha.
Definitely someone who sounds happy. Definitely the sound of someone who's very
I have
happy.
an unhealthy obsession with the AI videos where people barely avoid a car crash. It reminds me of my youth.
You get some gas over.
Do I need gas? Oh my god.
What are these bleep, ing bleep, heads talking about on the damn radio? Anyway, did you bring the spare ribs for the family dinner? You're the last one, and everyone knows your ribs are the best. Over.
Affirmative. Over. Over.
Chat, on Shindig's suggestion, let's develop Jester's wife.
There was...
Perhaps it's time to develop my lore.
I approve of that.
Hey man, I could be cool. I could sleep with people's wives too, you know? It's what we mailmen are known for. Come on, give me a chance.
Compelling, brother, my whole aspect is that I can't afford rent and I need to get the stream started and I can't think of something to stream, so I'm just stuck in a psychotic loop of downward depression. Fucking Zoomer bullshit.
Hey, Sleepy Bra! Remember when you and I were an item? We should get together and ride some gnarly waves. Bring Chester too. Surfing's a group activity. Over.
If we wrote a wikia on each peepo, what should be each leading sentence?
We could always work on the extended spare ribs universe.
Oh, hello, truckers. My husband is never home if any one of you are down for some tea. I'm so lonely, my grandkids never call. I just want someone to talk to.
We're still
Kids
good.
should head to bed early because the adults are gonna have a long conversation tonight. If you know what I mean.
We are losing money over...
Bro, you gotta turn around. Gas prices around here are crazy. Maybe you could, like, unuse the gas you used to get here if you go in reverse.
Where the fuck is 22 Rastov Exfeld? Hey truckers, where is the nearest residential area? I feel like I've been trapped in the middle of a field for 30 years now. What?
We are good.
Shin, why are you playing Euro Truck Simulator when you could drive in the best country ever, America?
Someone told me America Truck Simulator is not as good. But how could it be worse? It's better.
Oh, that
it's
you
America.
only meant well? Well, of course you did. What you say? That it's all for the best? Of course it is. Explosion.
Vibe, hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream where we are not crashing our trucks.
Now we need the milkman, lol.
Vehicle malfunction. Oh, no malfunctions here.
What?
No malfunctions here.
Sleepy, get your ass back here. I'm not going to raise all these little frog dogs by myself, you bastard.
The comms seem a little sad, so I shall cast a spell to make you glad. Depresso espresso, sadness be gone, oh.
Look at my driver over.
We got it.
Sleepy and Jester rivalry is just what I've needed as inspiration for my latest Smoot Dojinshi. Yes? Sleepy, the ever-attractive playboy, seduces Jester's wife. Jester, who appear happy-go-lucky and full of fun, is actually full of a hidden darkness instead, and vows revenge for this betrayal. But what if they fell in love instead? Yes, this is just what this world needs, a forbidden yaoi for the ages. Oh ho ho ho, yes! Go my keyboard. Right.
Tolerable. Hey, that's money. We made money.
I'm the most not depressed person here. Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha! Ha 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 ha!
He sounded happy.
You know, I'd develop new lore for Xeno, but if I'm honest, he f***ing scares the shit out of me. Just like my fear of you crashing into my car for the 20th time. Oh god, not again! Ah!
Guys, I've been told that a maniac is on the road and causing untold amounts of property and collateral damage. People Rangers, we have to stop him. We have to stop shindigs. Let's go. People Rangers, assemble.
They have been assembled.
It would be something about how I drive over peepos with my truck for mine. Over...
You know what I gotta do?
Hey, Shin just joined. What did I miss?
Nothing much. I should limit who you can use depending on the stream. So we have sleepy days.
Careful on the road. My dad can't keep paying for you and your terrible driving. He should have hired Ted.
We have sleepy day. We have free sleepy days. We have free grandpa days. We have. It's like League of Legends. It's a rotating free characters.
Controversy in the theater world. Cats the Jellicle Ball should have won Best Revival of a Musical over Ragtime. It definitely changed the source material better.
Neither snow nor rain nor heat nor a gloom of night stays these couriers from the swift completion of their appointed rounds. See?
Hey, does anyone goes? Yeah, that might be a good idea.
You should play American Truck Simulator. It's like Metal Gear Solid.
It's nothing like Metal Gear Solid.
It was a hot and steamy night. The jester and sleepy guy in the bedroom above my office were fighting again. Their fight was over a woman. But what I heard was a fight over who loved who. Both the jester and the sleepy were actually madly in love. Shame cause, about 40 minutes later, some crazy broad turned up with a machine gun.
I love making people laugh. I love making people happy. After all, one of us should be.
Okay, that one's sad. That one is a sad one. But appropriately sad. End the stream on. No machine gun noises. It's a bit of a RNG if you get the sound effects. Cheers, guys. End of this stream for today. It was fun. Good times had by all, except for the jester. Zarita, yeah, you coming in at the end. I'm sorry. I want to stream again.
Did I miss the whole dang thing?
No DVD logo, I promised. I do not promise. Do not gaslight me. I want to stream soon. Next stream, I will do, because we did Truckers today, I will do Elden Ring Hecklers. So I'm going to start a new Elden Ring game. Just get through maybe hopefully the first part of the map, and you guys can backseat and use TTS with a special heckle mechanic. Next, I will look into making TTS characters, only a certain amount of TTS characters free. So you are forced to develop certain characters. Unless you use bits or something. Throwing tomatoes at the stream every time you die. No, it will sound like you are heckling a person who, like, in a comedy club or something. Unless we pay you money. Yes! We need you to play a Yaoi game. I mean, I just played Euro Truck Simulator 2. How many characters will be a level 3 or 5? It'll be a variable. It'll be variable. Be interesting if we, like, could control, like, mods or myself can control who's available. That might be interesting. You know, if there's a way that people can kind of, like, enable and disable different TTS characters on the fly. All we need is Sleepy. I just know if I make a D&D campaign again, it should feature Sleepy in some kind of way. It should feature Sleepy. Like, you have to rescue him or he's an evil, evil wizard. So it's going to change which are free daily? Yes. I mean, it's not really a scheme. It's not really a scheme to extract bits from you guys. Well, it kind of is. But I think it's a good creative constraint if you can only use certain TTS guys at certain times. That might be a good thing. I think we're doom looping a bit on Sleepy and Jester's wife. There's no development. I kind of get what's going on. I kind of get what's happening already. Surge price TTS. You are now the czar of finance. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate you all. Thanks for being here. Great stream. Good chill stream. I didn't have a plan, but we voted on it. Some may say it was the Metal Gear Solid of streaming. And thank you for listening to my rant on Mecha Chameleon and agreeing on every single word. Thank you for listening to what I had to say about Mecha Chameleon and being like, you know what, you're actually 120% correct. Zara Finance equals new character. If you draw it, we'll make the Zara Finance. The rant